The video is a work of imaginary. There is no connection with the real idol's life with my fiction. It's the purpose of entertainment. It should not be taken seriously. This is a real fanfiction channel, boys and boys love. The pics, GIF, and music are not mine. The credit goes to the original creators. I own the storylines, voice, and the editing. If you have complained about something or found your content is being used in an incorrect way, comment in video or email me.
Jungkook's point of view. Soon I felt his hand slapping on my vest. What he's doing? Is he still sleepy? The way he back hugged. His body touched mine. I felt my body getting weak by his every touch. I was a statue at my place. My body stopped rocking. He put his jaw on my shoulder. There it is. My breath has become heavy. Those feelings are so new to me. I don't know how I should react. I tried to move. My body could not, like I was frozen. The most handsome man is controlling myself. Both were silent. After some minutes, Jungkook slowly started to cut vegetable. Taehyung loses his grip, realizing Jungkook was using a knife. He noticed some dirty dishes, so he went to clean them. But of course, Jungkook would not let him do. Jungkook spoke, "It is not your work." Taehyung replied, "I am bored," while sleeping and taking rest. He said, taking one off the plate to wash. Jungkook spoke, "I will do it later. Use your phone." Taehyung spoke, "I feel like I am getting burden on you. Let me help you a little. You have done a lot for me." Jungkook walked to him, taking plates away from his hand, and pulled him closer to himself. There was still some space between them. Taehyung pouted sadly while looking down. Jungkook spoke, "And who told you you are a burden on me? You cannot never. Did you understand? You are behaving different. Don't forget I am here to take care of you," he said, backing away to his place. Taehyung spoke, "So you do all this cause Hyung pays you." Jungkook stopped for a second, then nodded. Taehyung spoke, "I see. You do more than what Hyung had told you. Do you want to make me your salary double?" Jungkook felt the madness in Taehyung's voice. He really was no idea what to reply to his question. Taehyung point of view, liar. If it is all about your work, then why did not you ask or complain about case? That hurt like hell. Why the hell my heart even started to beat? Taehyung on call with Yoongi. "Yes, Hyung, I'm completely fine. Don't cancel the meeting with Young. Hope he agreed to act on my MV." Yoongi spoke, "I talked with his manager. He said he is excited to meet. Of course he will do. Who would reject your offer?" Taehyung spoke, "Excitement." Yoongi spoke, "Oh boy, he is just a fanboy of yours. Don't think negative." Taehyung replied, "Just you have to chat with him. I'm not going to talk." Yoongi spoke, "I know." Call cut. Taehyung left for room. For being ready, he was just so hurt that Jungkook is ignoring him, knowing he has fallen for him. What is the reason he is stopping himself from falling back? Jungkook finally had done with his dish. He prepared the dining for Taehyung. Soon Taehyung walked out, being fully ready. Jungkook spoke, "Are you going somewhere?" Taehyung acted like nothing happened. "Oh, Jungkook, Yoongi Hyun called me to meet as you have fixed the meeting today with Bogum. That is why I'm in a hurry. I did not prepare myself how I'm going to talk with him." He again walked back to his room. Jungkook was stunned by Taehyung's behavior. Jungkook surprisingly glad he himself is going talking to him. Taehyung comes to the dining table and starts eating quickly. Jungkook also did. They both left for Jinhit Entertainment. Later in VIP room, Taehyung sat with Yoongi like a king. Jungkook was also sitting with them on another couch beside Yoongi. Soon Bogum and her manager entered with a smile on their face. He sat in front of Taehyung's couch. Bogum spoke, "Hey Tae, it's been so long since we met. in person, is not it? Like they have met in award shows. Taehyung nodded. Yoongi spoke. Well, let's talk about the main point. Bogum was disappointed by Yoongi's behavior. Bogum point of view, what he does think about himself. Like he owned the entertainment? Yes, he does. Bogum spoke. Sure. Well, I was curious to know which type of lyrics it is. Romantic, sad, etc. Yoongi spoke. It is all written here. He handed him a file. Bogum gave it to his manager, who was lost somewhere, which was not a surprise everyone when she did not respond to Bogum. Chang raised his eyes in a suspicious way and followed his gaze. Definitely, the two knew they don't have permission to look at time or talk anything else at the point. But Bogum was so excited to talk like Yoongi had not warned him. So the manager was avoiding Hyundai, looking on the other side, till her eyes caught the boy sitting on another couch. She remembered he is the mysterious manager of Taehyung, that hot one, who is trending worldwide. She was lost somewhere when Jungkook once glanced at them. On the other side, Tang was losing his temperature. This is first time he is getting anger, not because someone is looking at him, but looking at his purity. Bogum shook her and noticed Jungkook's presence. He also knew, after all, he is being shocked by Kim Taehyung. Tang saw Jungkook looking at her, and he spoke in his deep, crispy voice. JK. This name they use in front of others. That is how no one knew his real name. Jungkook turned his gaze toward Tang, being a little nervous. Jungkook replied, yeah, blinking his eyes multiple times, thinking what happened to Tang's face and eyes. He is feeling hot, but AC is working perfectly. Tang stood up, leaving the room, making everyone confused. The meeting had not even started. Bogum stood quickly. Tang, where are you going? Yoongi spoke. Sit and read the file. Better do not interfere in his way. Tang spoke. You follow me, pointing on Jungkook. Jungkook once glanced at Yoongi, who nodded. Jungkook's point of view, I feel something is going to happen to me. Why did he look like a scary tiger? He prayed for himself, going behind him. Bogum and his manager looked at each other, being suspicious. Yoongi spoke, are you two done? Both spoke. No, yes. Tang walked in his office room. He was feeling so angry, or say he was jealous, even though there was not any big deal. But Tang has become a short temperature person, so he was getting more nervous. He found Tang searching for something in his bag and pulled a file out, throwing on the table. Tang said, give it to Yoongi. Seeing that he went out without glancing at Jungkook. Jungkook was sad and hurt, but yet he did not have any choice. He picked the file and walked out to give it to Yoongi, who was still in the back room. Jungkook's point of view, where he left. Later, Jungkook joined Yoongi, but his mind was completely on Taehyung. After the meeting, he checked about Taehyung. He found that Taehyung is not in the office, so he went directly to his apartment. He opened the main door and became confused, seeing all the dark. He opened his flashlight and opened the lights of the living room. He froze on his face. He just turned toward the living room. It was completely a mess. Things were on the floor. He ran to a Taehyung's room. He found it locked. From inside, his heart started to beat fast in tension. Jung pulled out multiple times while calling him, but no response. He started to think negative thoughts. He remembers how Taehyung left the meeting room without saying anything. He was looking mad, but he did not know what the reason was. Jungkook spoke youngly. I know you are in. Why are you not saying anything? He heavily sighed by sliding his back on Tan's throat. Jungkook spoke. You are testing my patience. I will count, and if you don't open, I will break the door and call Jin here before it is too late. He started to count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Dropping sound. Young Will pushed the door with her drop in his stomach. After seeing a music playing in front of him, his eyes skin tense figure up to down, was backing off hiding his scratches on his skin. Tongues were in the brain he switched on the lights.
To be continued.